up, everybody? So I'm in the middle of doing a water change, and I'm going to show you what's going on with the tank. It's been a couple weeks. So based on what I've seen with this tank, that all my coral is dying, I went ahead and saw this video about having low phosphates or zero phosphates, zero nitrates, and me being a dumbass, always been following the keep it at zero, and I think in my last video I showed you that I had it at 0. And so now I seen a video from BRS, and BRS kind of said that they screwed up at a point where their coral started dying because their phosphates and their nitrates were at 0. So now I'm doing a 360 on this. I removing all the algae that I had on the bottom of the sump and seeing how it's gonna go. Removed all my reactors. I'm gonna remove my carbon, and I'm noticing a little bit of algae in the back of the wall now. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I noticed also my alkalinity was going up. I dropped it, and from some of the stuff that I've seen, it's due to the fact that since the coral is not growing, it's not asking for that much alkalinity. So now I'm gonna monitor it, and it's been a few days without the algae that I was gonna remove. I have a video on that. I'll put it up with this one. So here we go. Okay, so this one onto the 40 gallon. I noticed this one has like a slime thing on the sump. I'm gonna see if I can show it to you guys. It's kind of hard to see, but it's like a little slime coat on there. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but it might be some type of bacteria. I don't want to stick my hand in there either. Anyway, I'm gonna pour the water. I usually take it out of the top of the tank and then let it fill up on the sump, but this time I'm gonna pull it out of the sump and do my water change that way. That way I don't have to touch that nasty stuff now. No, I don't touch put my lips on the hose. Just let it do its thing. I usually use a pump, but I'm not sure why it has that. Maybe I should turn on the light on my phone. Hold on. So notice it's also a little stinky. I don't think it should be stinky, but stinking like sewer, not like fish. I have that in there. The algae in there that I removed. So there it is. Throwing out all the algae, or at least not all of it, but most of it. And now we're gonna try and see what happens. Yeah, you can't really see the little slime coat that's on there. Maybe right there. Yeah. It's moving around, but it's hard to see. Anywho, that's what I'm doing. I forgot that this bucket is going to be the same level as the water. Oh, you could see it right there on that heater. See how it's kind of slimy? Here, let me show you. Where's my stick? So it's like right there. See that little slime? Right there. See that? I'm not sure why I have it. I have been doing my water changes, so it's kind of weird. I need to go get my pump now. Give me a second. Alright, so I'm pumping the rest of the water out. That's about it I'm gonna do. Take it out to the siphon. And then I'll refill it. See what happens. Alright, well, here's the rock that I just took out of the small 13-gallon. All the crap that was in there, I took it out. There's just tons of crap. Those worms, or snails, right? Snails. Alive and dead. A whole bunch of them. They're just everywhere. So I'm getting rid of this rock. I'm not going to put it back in. It's nasty. Check out this one. This one has tons of them. There's just big old tunnels there. Sorry, the plane. Check out this one. Tons of tunnels and holes and all kinds of crap. There's still one dangling. I know I couldn't get it, but it's in there. It's in there somewhere. This is a whole bunch of them. So I'm not putting this rock back in. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. There's just this one seemed pretty decent, but I seen those shells right there and I changed my mind. All my old coral that was given to me that came with the tank that died. This one too died. Get all those snails on there. My cheap ass DIY rack. I'm dumping that. No point in cleaning that. And this one too. Tons of them in there. You can check that out. So yeah, I'm gonna throw it in the trash. Gone. Going in the trash. All gone. Putting that thermometer that I had in there with some citric acid. So I did it to the other two pumps and it worked. So I'm just gonna leave it in there with a little bit of that. Come back tomorrow and it comes off like butter. I'm gonna go show you the tank. Well, here's the tank. Cleaned it all up, cleaned all the glass. It's a little cloudy because of all the sand that was moving around. Check out the pump though. I didn't take off the white stuff because I figured it's fine. But all that purple nasty stuff I took off. The crab's still in there, chilling under the rock. That's why I left that rock in there. If it starts growing some of that nasty bubble stuff, purple stuff, I'll get rid of it. I'm still gonna get rid of some more stuff, clean the sand a little bit. Haven't swapped the water yet, so. This is my poor pulsing zinnia. Nothing's going on with that. So, yep. Still got a couple snails there. I don't want to move them to the other side because they have those little snails too. There's another snail back there. Anyway, still got some green star polyps. But I don't think those things ever die, man. So I'm cool with that. And my fishy. Where's my fishy? He's in there. I think he's hiding back. Oh, there he is. Hello. Yeah, my file fish. Let me clean some more stuff out now that I can see, because it gets cloudy and then I can't see, so I'll take some more stuff out now. Oh, before I forget, here's the other pump. Cleaned it out. It's all good. You know what I did notice right now is this carbon reactor that I have is stinky. So I'm wondering if this is what being in there for, I don't know how long, maybe it's over about a month and a half now. Yeah, but that stinks. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not putting that back in right now, so I don't need it. And I'm just gonna refill it. And we'll go from there. The other tank is settling in. Already filled it up. And now I'll just refill it. Alright, so it's been a day and a half. I started noticing some drastic changes right away. My zinnia are starting to come out. So as you can see, they're actually opening up a little bit. And that's like my reference or my indication that yes, my phosphates and my nitrates are probably coming up. Even this algae here is starting to get a little bit more life. So I started testing. These are my results so far. The 40 gallon. I got a FOS of 0.11 ppm, which is good because the last test that I did on, what is that? So I had a 0.11. The last test that I ran a few days ago, I had, sorry, that was not for the FOS. For the FOS here, I had 0. So it's coming up, and I'm happy about that. My alkalinity is doing well, 9.8. I had it at 10.3 before. So I'm gonna leave it at that. The pH is good. I have it at 8. Well, it's kind of, it's 8. I guess that's good for me anyway. I also tested the 13 gallon, and that has 0. Alkalinity is at 10.3. I'm gonna leave it at that, and the pH is also at 7.97. So yeah, I think things are gonna be better. Let me show you how my zinnia are doing here. That way we can see what kind of update we're gonna get later. I ordered some phosphate and nitrate so I can start dosing, and decided to make my own as opposed to just buying it already made because it's cheaper. So we'll go from there. This is the way the tank looks now that there's nothing in it. I have that one rock just because of the crab. He's living under it. And that's pretty much it. My snails are still doing what they're doing. And there's another one back there. My fish, he's still chilling. So, just one thing also, this pump here broke. I had it was like this little pin inside that I guess when I was washing it, I didn't notice that it fell out. I know it did because it compared with this one that works. So for now I'm just gonna use that one, and yeah, the water started moving. And then if I need to, then I'll buy another one, but I think one is fine. And let's see, what else? When I get, I decided I got a par meter, so that's in the mail. And my new pump, like I said, for to replace it, but instead of putting 2, I'll just keep it at 1. And my nitrates and phosphates, so I can dose. And I guess depending on how much I need to dose, I will decide if I need to get another auto doser like this one. They're not that expensive, so I'm cool with that. And then I can start dosing both tanks and go from there. Alright, so for now I'll just show you how my coral are, because some are pretty beat up, like that and that. What else? Oh, that Duncan back there. And I had a Duncan here, but it died, so I took it off. And then my candy cane, I put it back in here because I figured this one has more of the elements than the other little tank does. And that's pretty much it. Here, I'll show you the ones on the bottom. Hopefully they can hang on a little bit longer so I can start dosing, and maybe they can recover. Even this one. Now I understand why this one that lived so long started dying on me. Oh, there's a tie wrap right there that I dropped. Pull that out. These aren't doing, they're hanging in there, but like I said, they're not doing very well. So we'll see. Even that orange one that I like back there. The lanthans are doing good, except for the one I transferred. I think that one's gone, or pretty much gone. What else? That's pretty much it. My other corals seem to be doing good. That Duncan is opened up very well. And then my sea anemones, they're happy. Chewbacca's happy. Shrimp are happy. Alright, so I'll keep you posted, and I'll talk to you guys later.